Welcome back to the What's Cooking Show. Again, we have Mark with us here today, and he's made us a very nice spring salad, and he's getting ready to plate that up, and we're going to be starting our next dish with barbecue shrimp. So, Mark, go for it.
Nice. And this salad, it plates up really nice. You're going to see the, if you can get it on the plate.
It's the hardest part sometimes.
I know. But you're going to see all this color come out. It's really, really pretty.
That's awesome. Good way to start a meal, especially if you're having a little dinner party at the
Oh,
house.
absolutely.
Trying to impress some friends.
Nice wine, maybe a Chardonnay or anything like that.
Yeah.
Would be just
Light white
excellent
wine.
with that. Exactly.
We had one a few weeks ago.
We brought,
got
in
that.
fact, Mark, me, and Jason had brought a bottle of wine, and we were celebrating because somebody was voted the best chef in St. Landry Parish for 7 years in a row now.
Yeah,
What that would be, huh?
We celebrated even after the show.
And congratulations again, Jason, on 7 years in a row
Thank you
now.
very
And
much.
Besides all the other tons of awards you got, and you got on the cover again this year, it was fantastic.
We actually placed in 14 categories, and we actually took first in 8 of them. So, if we could take the time real quick to thank everybody for voting the Steamboat, for generously voting us into those awards. It makes what we do every day, almost all day long, every day, worth it.
Right.
We do it. It's more than just, trying to make a living. It's, we enjoy doing it, and it makes it all worthwhile. So thanks to everyone, because without the people voting and those people out there, as you know, and you also, without those people, we couldn't really do what we do. We need them. So
That's right.
Thank you.
And thanks from the Piggly Wiggly stores. We were voted #1 best supermarket, which we're very happy about. We came out second in meat and second in produce, which we appreciate St. Landry Parish voting for us. And we continue to want to serve y'all as best as we can. So y'all come back to Piggly Wiggly stores in Appalachia, and we'll be glad to take care of you and try to supply you with all these stuff that's Mark using here today.
Absolutely. Everything you can purchase there.
Yeah, pretty much, except for the alligator. Can't do that.
You got to call me for that.
You got to call you for that. So you want to go ahead and start our second dish now?
Yeah, we're going to start the sauce with the barbecue shrimp. First off, we're going to start off with 12 ounces of butter. Right there. Let's see. Let's get a spoon.
Again, like we were saying earlier, it's a classic New Orleans dish that was created in New Orleans.
Let's see. Let's get that a little.
Butter don't want to come out. It's hot in that pan.
Woo, a little hot. That cast iron it conducts heat so much.
Yes.
It just stays hot. You can put it on low and just let it go.
That's why we love them.
So you see, that's a lot of butter.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
It's good for you in some ways. It's good for your
Some ways
mouth.
not, but
Some ways
anyway.
not.
It's good for your mouth.
Exactly. We're going to put about a cup of tasso in there. It's right here. That's just going to kind of infuse that butter, make it a really, really good tasting.
The smoky flavor.
Oh yeah. Just like that.
Never seen a barbecue sauce made like this. Have you, Jason? You probably have.
This is it's not your typical like barbecue shrimp, like you're gonna barbecue shrimp on the pit. This is a different style, I would say, but it's delicious. And like we were saying earlier, there's so many variations of this recipe nowadays. Man, I can't recall. We were trying to think of the name of the restaurant that is supposed to be known for originating this recipe or this dish.
Right.
But like you said, there's so many variations, and
yeah.
we're gonna see another good one today.
And they're all good, but this one I think is just excellent. It's my favorite. So we put 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire right there. We have a teaspoon of thyme.
So we gotta have some.
Gotta have that thyme.
Fresh herbs.
Oh, fresh herbs. All of it's fresh chopped. We have 2 teaspoons of basil right here, fresh chopped basil. So good. Some lemon juice. We have a teaspoon of lemon juice. All right. We have some granulated garlic. Just balances out that flavor, just like you want to layer those flavors.
Gotta have that in
All
there.
about the layering. We have some nice fresh chopped garlic.
Two things that Jason likes, garlic and garlic.
That's 2 of my favorites.
Right there.
See, this recipe is so easy for someone to do at home.
Yeah, it really is.
All it is adding, in sequence, adding at certain times.
And for such a simple dish, you get really, really good
Deep flavors.
results.
Man, good
Absolutely.
And it's not hard to find the ingredients either.
Not at all.
Most of them you probably have them in your cabinet right now.
flavors. Yes.
Right. And
Or your freezer.
the bread and butter of this dish, we pour
Hello.
about 8 ounces of Abita Amber. It's an amber ale. I like it. Normally you can use a light beer, like a Pilsner or lager, but I like the color that the amber gives off. It's nice.
So 8 ounces in there, and the other 4 ounces usually goes down your throat.
Right, you can continue. But man, that's going to be real, real pretty.
The aroma
you can
here is
smell it
unreal,
right there.
yeah.
It's real good. All right, we're going to top that off with a little bit of cayenne. Just a pinch. You don't want to you just want that spice around the back of your throat right there. All right.
Just enough.
Just enough. And then
Gotta
some
have black pepper.
black pepper, lots of it. We're going to do probably about a tablespoon of that.
Gotta have lots of black pepper in this one. I've seen cracked black pepper a lot in them too.
Exactly.
That black pepper
Yeah, I like
flavor.
black pepper.
Finish it off with some, actually I do a teaspoon of sugar right here.
Again, balancing.
Yeah, exactly. Making all those flavors just come together.
Got a lot of acid in there.
And you see how loose it is right here? If you want, you can keep it like that. I normally put about a teaspoon or so of white roux, and that kind of just serves to thicken it up a little bit. And we're going to do that right now.
Or a little cornstarch and
Or
water.
a little, cornstarch and water would be just right. All right.
That is neat.
Don't take much of white roux.
Not at all.
White roux is a more of thickening power than a dark roux.
And look at that color right there. That's really nice.
That's really all you're looking for. And this type of dish, you don't really want it that thick. It's
Right.
known to be really, rather thin. Not extremely thin, but thin.
But that's pretty much all she wrote right there. We're going to add the shrimp in the next segment, and that'll be.
And that's it, huh? Wow, how neat is that?
We got time to take a little quick break, and we can finish this next segment.
Sounds good. So join us back for more What's Cooking in just a few minutes with Mark.